Hey guys, Wally here. Just thought I'd do a quick little video, just going through some stuff. You know, I bought these shelves. Let me kind of show you here. Doesn't look like it, but it's somewhat of an organized mess for right now. It's like kind of like what you would see like in a grocery store. I got this whole entire rack for $100. Then I actually found this plastic thing laying in a ditch, but I had to go get a piece of PVC pipe to fix it. And then I bought a bunch of these kitty litter boxes from a lady, and I don't know how many I have, like 70 or 80 of them, and I'm going to stack those up, see if I can get a better picture of it. Just kind of stack them up there. It's really, easy to do. Just go get the boards cut, and really super cheap. So I'm trying to do it as efficient and as cheap as possible as of right now. So then I was going to show you guys a few things that I found. Like this isn't really all that organized right now, but I'll go through a couple boxes here, like some PlayStation games, Nintendo games, milk bottle caps. I guess I already had those at home. I brought those out here. Let's see, where was I at? Oh, here we go. I started digging through this box, and it's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, like it's an egg cooker, a little Santa figurine. I can't see what that's, Holland, and then just miscellaneous little ceramic and glass pieces. So just kind of going through this, and this is part of, when I bought, if any of you have watched my videos before, you know that I got all this stuff in that trailer that I bought last fall, and I haven't really been in here much of the winter, a few times, but not too much, so I haven't really dug through any of this yet. And then, so now that it's warm out, I'm finally getting to do that because we've been so cold lately, having ice storms and that kind of thing around here all the time. And we just started to heat up. Yesterday was the first day we were like at above 70 degrees since October. So here's a little iron. And then just kind of, here's another little iron here. Going through and unpacking this stuff, and going to line it up here, and then as I go through, I'll price the stuff, and then eventually take it out to my mall, or maybe put it in my eBay store, or depending on what it is. But geez, I don't know how many of these things there are, but it seems to be the theme of the box there. So I know some of you guys have been wanting me to show a video like this, so here you go. Looks like a little lamp base. So let's see. I have no clue what that says on there, so I don't know if the lid's there for that either. But that's the thing about a lot of this in here. Some of it I'm holding back because I might find the other part of it in another box or something. Caesar's Palace ashtray. But you never know, because there was, like I did find, I just came out here and wanted to see if I had this, because I actually found the cars separate. Turn around so you could see that little race set. So I do have the cars for it. Usually those are missing when I find those, but so I was going to sell the cars separately, but then I thought, well, I'll come out here and see if I have the rest of it, and I do. Whoops. See if we can do this without breaking anything. Yeah, there's just no rhyme or reason to how this is packed, so I don't know how this guy did it. Oh, I guess he's saying these are oh, I get it. These are like the suits, I guess, like with playing cards, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see, nothing Nothing to get excited about as of yet, but you never know. Oh, there we go. Old glass. The Native American on it. Oh, that's Geronimo. I've never seen this glass before. It's the Oklahoma Indians, it says. So that's kind of cool. That's about it for that box. Stuff all this paper in here. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to go through. I know when it was cold out, I did come in a couple times, and that's where I got, all that just taken out of some boxes. I did maybe, I don't know, a dozen or so boxes and a couple pallets full of stuff that were sitting over here, where you see all that stuff right there. That was stuff I actually had in a junk room at home that I brought out that I still need to go through. It's like magazines and I guess all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so let's see. Now this looks like to be a bunch of bottles. Maybe. I don't know what that one here is. A massive ashtray. Let's see, I don't know when these were. What's the date? Oh, May of 2012. So it wasn't too long ago they did this. So I think I bought the unit or the trailer in, I think it was end of September, early October of 2012, I think. So, and I think the guy who owned it before, I think he died in the fall of 2011, if I remember right. See, here's the way a lot of this is. You open it up and it's all just trash. See how that big crack on there? And then they just have weird things like a, I don't know, pizza cutter and a little toy giraffe, You never know. Just all kinds of weird things in here. So, let's see. A big cork. I guess I should have, I don't know, found a way to mount my camera and made this a little easier so you guys can see this, but Denby, it says made in England. This is going to be a really crappy, shaky video with me jumping around like this, so. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to break stuff just doing it with one hand. I have no clue what that is supposed to even be. I mean, like the form, I don't think it's anything, but just an abstract looking thing. The bottle, something. What is that one? Soda Stream. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those before. And more 7-Up bottle. And it looks like a candle holder. Can't read what that says. Getting old, my eyes are getting bad. Yeah, and I think a lot of this is just nothing really like obviously nothing high end. So I haven't found anything yet that's like, really impressive or anything. I mean, there were the tractor and farm brochures that I found where I haven't counted them, but it was a whole crate full of them. A lot of those are decent, where I can get, probably a minimum of $10 a piece for them. I've just been going through trying to photograph those to put on in the eBay store. Yeah, there's a lot of this little miscellaneous like salt and pepper shakers and novelty things like that. Let's see. A little glass. So you have to let me know what you think of a video like this. I don't know if you guys want to sit here and watch these videos of me digging through this stuff, but I know I'd gotten some messages from people that were bugging me about going through the unit when I was going to make a video of it. So I thought, well, when it finally warms up, I'll get in here. And I was out, it's like just about 2 o'clock right now. I was out at garage sales all day today. So I just got done with those. Looks like there's a couple more salt and pepper shakers. And then I have some more stuff at home too I can show you. I got some Coke stuff. Nothing like, you know, the good old rare stuff or anything like that. All the good stuff that they had I got last year. There wasn't a lot of it. They were like the type where, like most collectors, that, you know, they don't really want to spend the money on high-end stuff. They go and just buy the cheap, you know, more modern, like either reproductions or modern, old razor. Oh, that's a real old one. Anyway, or razor blade, I should say, double-edged, because it's got the 3 holes like that. I don't know what that date's from, but I actually have a reference book on those. I have to check that out when I get home. Anyway, there was a sale that I always hit. They were there last year, and I guess they're from, the owner was actually there this time. Before it was just like, I don't know, her grandkids who didn't really know anything about this stuff. But they, another little lamp base, looks like it's missing. I think I found a couple of these somewhere too, so. Oh wait, here they are right here. So, anyway, last year I got some really nice Coke stuff and some Pepsi stuff from them, and then this year it was mostly like novelty, like the cheap, like Hallmark ornaments, and oh, let's see what this is. Oh, Ambassador. It's a cool bottle. Anyway, I got the Coke stuff, and this year all they had was the more like Hallmark ornament kind of stuff, and I got a few of those. Gonder, I don't know what that is, but more stuff to research. So I think I'll just finish this box here, because I'm already at like 12.5 minutes on this video. I don't know who wants to sit through me just digging with one hand through this. I don't know if you'd rather have like where I go through the box first. Oh, almost dropped it there. And then show you what I found afterwards. But I know some of you like to watch to see, you know, what comes out. You know, if I come across like some really cool rare piece or something, but like I said before, I haven't yet, so I don't really expect to, but, I mean, you never know, but it's just kind of your average, everyday, you know, the stuff you run into all the time at the sales, and, you know, nothing really big yet, so hopefully I find something. I mean, that would be nice, but it's just there's a lot of little, you know, $2, $3, $4, $5 things. You know, tons of that crap, so. And then once I get through more little lamp things, you know, I plan on, once I get through here, laying some more shelves out when I can. I have the room. And then maybe, possibly, if anything opens up, I might be expanding out to a couple more booths in one mall that I have, but as of right now, I don't think there's anything available, so. That's cool. I like to find anything blue. Anything, usually glass is probably the best. You know, like say this bottle here, if that was blue. As far as I know, I'm not familiar with that particular bottle, but it seems like any kind of blue base or glass or anything sells really good. Even if it's not old. I mean, we will buy, anytime I find cheap blue glass, I buy it. Because I sell it all the time. And it's, you know, I don't get a lot of money for it, but I'll buy, like, say, a little, you know, say like a little thing like this. you know, I'll find it like a garage sale for a quarter or 50 cents, and I'll sell it for $5, $6. You know, so, and it's not a lot of money, but that adds up when you find a lot of it. Now it's kind of the theme this week for the garage sales. It was mostly cheap stuff. If they had anything that was nice, it was really expensive. So, oops. A little vase there. Oops. See how much I can manage to break. So I'm trying to watch what I'm doing here so you can get a good look at this, but I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. And I know the lighting in here probably isn't the best. And I'm looking into getting a different camera too, because this isn't HD or anything. So no, let's probably go with the lamp here, maybe. Well, maybe not that one, but I don't know. One of them. Oh, there's another one. That's another thing too, is these little lamps, the ones with colors always sell better. Even if they're just common, everyday, you know, like lamps or like the lanterns and that kind of thing. Get out of there. Oh, there we go. Rabbit. With that sign on the bottom, I can't tell what it says. Anna Van Briggs, Colorado Springs. So I don't know if that's anybody or if it's just something somebody did, like, you know, at home or at school or something like that. But we'll look that up. Some plates. Well, it's just TJ Maxx. How about that? So I assume this is just stuff the guy, you know, that had it before me, like, you know, he did what we all do, go to garage sales and find things that he thinks he can make a couple bucks off of. And so you do come across some weird stuff like that, you know, I do that too, where I'll find something that'll have, like, say, a TJ Maxx sticker on it, or like this here, was this Fiji graphics, you know, but it's got the bunny rabbits, you know, like here, he looked like he paid 35 cents for it, you know, and then it was originally a whole, like, $10, then knocked down to $3, but, you know, I'll put it in my booth for $5, and, you know, somebody that likes little bunny rabbits will pick that up. And here's a little shade. And it's blue, so that's nice. That should be decent. Probably not tons of money, maybe like $10 or so, but it'll sell a lot faster being blue than it will just being a clear glass. So looks like a little ornament. And let's see, Suncrest. Another soda bottle. Well, we're almost done here. Oh, man. I was hoping this would be that the old green glass. I actually found one in here that was the nice old, like, that, like, oh, I can't think of what you call it right now, but that old green glass, the old, I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, I did find one that, you know, is really spendy, but of course it had a nice huge crack in the side, so here we go. Alright, a couple things left and I think I'll stop. We're almost at like 20 minutes here. I don't think you want to sit through hours of me doing this, but it's going to be a really fact-filled informational video for you. What the hell? They really wrap this thing up. Here's the big dollar money piece, you know. They wrap this thing. Oh, here we go. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's any particular design, but it's kind of a pink glass. He's got $25 marked on it, but there's a lot of things in here I've seen where this guy he had it marked, you know, $50 or something, and I'm like, there's no way I could get $10 for it. So, and it was probably, you know, I've come across some of his papers that I've thrown and that show like some of his receipts from when he, you know, because he was a dealer and had set up in malls, and I'd seen some of, you know, the things like that he had sold. And back then, you know, back in the, you know, middle 90s and stuff, that stuff was a lot hotter than what it is now. You know, and of course with eBay and everything, it kind of shot all the prices with just about everything down. So looks like that one's empty. So we'll remove my Rubbermaid tub. I think I might even pay. You know, I paid $2,500 for the whole trailer, and I might make my money back just selling these Rubbermaid tubs for a couple bucks. I don't know how many of these things are in here. Look, these are just the miscellaneous lids. I haven't even, these aren't ones that I've gone through. It's just these were the extra lids that were just, you know, because stuff was just thrown into these tubs all over, you know, and just stacked on top of each other. So, and there's a kind of a shot of my unit. Probably looks a lot messier than the last video I did, just because I've been digging through and pulled all that stuff out from the center there. So, yeah, let me know if you like that kind of video, digging through boxes. If so, I'll try to do a couple every now and then. You know, I'm not going to do one for every single box, because it'll take me forever to go through this stuff. But, you know, every now and then, maybe I'll just pick a random box and go through it and show you what's in there. So, otherwise, I'll just do some videos, you know, where I've got it where I, you know, lined up here and go through. So, that makes it a lot easier for me anyway. And then, here, I'll do that here just so you can see what I pulled out of that box. So, I'm going to go slow for you for the people who like to pause the video and look at it a little longer. I guess I didn't pull that out. It was sitting up there before, but I really like this bottle. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Let me start back over here. So as you can see, there's, you know, nothing like crazy valuable, but, you know, a little bit of everything. Take that razor blade home and look that up. So that's about it for now, I guess. So I'll try to do another pickup video, I guess. Also, I've got a lot of stuff at home I can show you too. So, alright, I guess that's it. This is a long video for me. Usually I'd probably keep them under 10 minutes, so it's about 23 minutes now. So, alright, talk to you guys later.